Turret destroyed. And here comes Caboose. Perfect flash finds Brax hiding in the corner. Now a second opportunity, but you hold strong.
And lots of trades coming through. AZK, he's arrived onto the scene in an explosive fashion. That operator doing great work, leaving just Finesse left alive in the 1v2. 40 seconds to go, but AZK, he is really connecting. He'll finish things off there, and T1 will pick up that first round.
A bit of contact any moment. Asuna saying this is way too quiet. What is going down here in Hookah? Already Food is backed up directly down to his left. Brax is going to get some info here with the Hunter's Fury as Food converts it into 2 kills. A third for Food with the Phantom before finally falling, but it's just one player left. Asuna versus 3, and he will not get much done.
Gather some information. Don't really get much out of this one. Brax inside of the garden. He does have some support to be able to help him out, but Brax won't necessarily need it as he gets 2 kills out of that. Onto the B side, but it's not going to be the safest position.
And Food is down to like 3 HP here. He's going to go down. Not before EU does some damage in the back. Kohler's still surviving, and this is where he caused chaos last time on the retake. Working with JC Stein, excellent teleport is going to keep him out of danger. The double peek as Kohler is going to finish that one, and now it is a 2 versus 1. Crashy's last man standing, trying to protect against this defuse, and it is going down.
Yeah, he stuck that one the moment that the neural theft went out.
Small details, small holes in the game that we're pointing out here, but it all comes down to these kills. Kohler, the Cypher, trying to wait for his teammates to get aggressive up top. Ganks is going to start spamming the common holding spots here for defenders down low. And you can see that damage starting to rack up on the players from T1. Food is going to get a kill on Kohler, though, so they've got an out, and Food is just looking for all the picks on his own. You spam me, I'll pull out a classic and jump shot you, bro. Kohler, 2 kills already, looking for a third. Gangsta already with a kill this round.
Both players did, but they do not have a clean way to try and get inside of there, and AZK punishes him. Cheeky angle up on top of one of those boxes, looking down mid. Mid not really being a factor in this matchup. And I think this was a really smart play there from T1. Yeah, that was great. Like, Food just, he crept up. That's why he actually failed from holding that spike too. Because if he had that spike and he crept up and he ended up dying, that gave them a lot of information.
Find that wire, cage goes up, not a problem. We'll all just walk through it, but they can count heads. Remember, Food's been lurking from Wine for a while. He could come on a big backstab here.
Yeah, they have no idea that he's here either. That's the problem. No idea, and on top of that, AZK drew all of that attention by Hell, right? So they never knew that Food was there. That was very clean.
Could have been boosted up near Gelato like we saw earlier from AZK. Here's a look though as AZK lines up the collateral.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Kohler inching his way across the balcony. EU waiting for him down low. He's got Brax from Generator. And defense just going to wait these smokes out.
Yeah, we'll see the tip of the hat from Kohler once that dark cover dissipates. Look, he just saw it. That's all he needed. Just a little bit of information, and he was able to get from that. And also the alarm bot, he has no idea.
Hello.
So yep, the alarm bot now tells him where they need to be. Maybe the shock dart does a little bit of damage there against EU.
Quit tickling me, man.
And he's certainly doing just that, but
So much tension in this top mid position at the moment. T1 have been playing this game really effectively, and Brax, oh my god, how is he still alive? It feels like everybody's sort of connected. He tries to double back and see what he can do. He gets 2 out of that. Like, it might not be quite as bad as if it was a gun round, and we have that initial A heaven control. Calypso playing very sneaky position here by Rosa. Will actually be checked, and the jumping classic from Food will be able to deal with Calypso, evening up the numbers, and the health advantage is with T1 as they swing forwards now, making their way across, and we have now just FNS at the back of the site, and he's unable to do anything. Crashies
come in from Envy. They've got to make a move to a bomb site. And here comes Food, first pick. Akis goes down. Crashies is there to trade out 2 more, and instantly 3 drop. The push coming out of B main, though, but in a 2v4 with 24 seconds left, this is going to be a tough fight here for Envy's FNS and Calypso.
The trades continue here. Oh, Finesse finds Brax.
1v1.
Unexpected. And now it is indeed up to 1v1. 10 seconds to get the spike in to get onto the plant. There's just nothing that can be done there for Finesse.
And Crashies is going to see it coming. 3 players spotted. You can assume more. All 5 are going to try and make the push as Caboose trades out with the Sheriff. And Food still holding strong. Rocket comes out. That's just buying more time. Denies the plant. And it's Calypso, last man standing as Food finds his third. It will be the 8th round for T1, and they could make it a 9-3 half. We'll see. Will the Jet be able to clutch as Calypso is trying to get aggro, and he is not going to get a chance. Not enough time for this plant. Or will he? Just in time. The timer expires, and it's T1 getting their 9th round.
Oh my god, that's so insane.
Crashy's fearless as he finds 2. What a play from the Cypher from T1. This opens up everything at A, and he's looking for a third. He knows the opponent is around the corner, shoots the boom bot, but not enough. Finishes off Caboose. Crashies can't ask for a better start.
I was so smart to tap the boom bot to make it make the opponent think that he can swing onto him shooting the boom bot. So smart. What a player Crashies is. AZK will be trying to find his way up here, and he finds another. Doing that so many times, he switches it up, and Omen can do this because he can TP across. That's the reason why Omen is the guy that you have doing that job. So I love the small details here from them, and we get the reset into the A play. MV felt like they couldn't really quite find an opening, and it's going to get even worse. Great shot from AZK, beautiful flick connected. Doesn't even need to see his opponents apparently.
This is the right idea because you look at that mini map. A is covered in gear from Brax. Taking a look at the push, though, they are all stacked up top, and Food is going to wait for it, holding the angle. He finds the first headshot. A second there as Mummy misses wide right.
Boombot out as well around the pillar for Food, and Crashies will hold things down for a kill, and Food's still alive. He's such a problem here. He seems like just an immovable force around that back B bomb site. Finesse trying to just draw out a push, and he will. This could be a problem, though. We're going to have a full setup going into the B main position. It looked like Calypso wanted to make a peek there with the operator. That could have gone really poorly for him, but he will back away and be safe. They've got the Rays playing close. They're going to go straight into that B bomb site, and there's Pistols trying to find their mark here. The Paranoid does a decent job, but it's still very labored here for the defense, and they were just not well set up for that 5-man explosion out of the B main position. And now, out of nowhere, T1 look like they have a good chance to win this round.
And Calypso could have done so much damage if it wasn't for EU's counter paranoia. Both Omens hitting each other. And that allowed Brax and crew to break out on the site. Now they've stolen weapons, and they can use them against the 2 remaining players. You got Finesse working with Mummy. Mummy worried about someone flanking from mid. Finesse is going to check that before moving forward onto the site. They still got some time to work with, but 3 players to fight their way through. There's the first one. Now it's going to be everyone stacked on site. It's still 3 to go as Finesse falls. Mummy will be cut down as well. Crashies, though, going to be flooded with players, and Food is going to jump back up there and chime in with the kill. A second now, as Crashies doesn't need to do it himself. Food is home, and there is a 3rd kill for Food as Crashies closes out the 5th. That duo over at B has been such an issue for Envy all game long. AZK again, now Mummy using the tripwires from his teammate finds the 2nd. Finesse finds a 3rd, and this is a round over for T1 unless we have more heroics, this time from Food and Crashies. Okay.
So crazy. Crashies able to find a 2K. That resets it into a 2v2. How many of these have we seen? The Boombot there to pressure screens, and that's going to buy some space for Food to actually be able to plant the spike, or maybe not. The Paranoid, they're trying to close down his position.
No way.
Oh, Calypso. He's taking him down, and finally, Crashies does it. 17-15 after a long overtime. T1 finally find a way. They finally find a way to get it over the line. And for his teammates to get into position for the retake, and Food, oh my god, he is not going to wait around for that retake. He's just going to annihilate them. And now they just have to deal with Brax. Really nice high dart there, and EU's holding things on from the side, so Brax doesn't have to do it all by himself. Beautiful from EU, very clean, down to 2 HP, but what matters is that he's still standing. Here comes the retake attempt. AZK straight in there with that Vandal. He will get taken down by Caboose. Food without the spacing to trade him immediately, but he still gets the job done. 1 versus 1. Have to see if he's able to keep himself alive here. They know exactly where he is, as he does have to drop the molly at the backside. There's a curveball out for the peak. He's got to run it back as well. Does he pull it out? Cypher's getting really close. He will get punished if it doesn't work out for him. He's going to have to play this without the ult as he tries to go for the maneuver and trying to occupy attention. Crashies has taken Mummy out of the fight here. Mummy has to turn back around. Can he find a timing? No! Crashies goes down. Mummy again is causing problems. Oh, AZK though! He's causing more. The operator, the Jet, AZK, the debut with this agent with T1. It is paying off here.
Food puts it down. No ultimates to work with, and the spam continues through the double smokes.
Those jet one-ways are so annoying. Envy's Caboose there takes control of window. They've got grass control as well. There is a player below the window. Will they expect Brax? Brax could win the round right here if he's perfect, and he so often is. That's a great start from Brax. He knows where the next player is. Oh, so stunning. Needs just a pixel. That's all he needs. If there's a pixel, it's good enough for Brax. Got Brax to the back of the side with the Sheriff in hand, looking for the headshots, looking for the perfect moment to peak. Speaking of headshots, Crashy leading by example perhaps, as he now makes his way back in. And they have to go for the plant here. The spike will go down with very few precious seconds remaining on the clock.
Here's that reload.
Oh, he's got it perfectly. He knows where both players are. Crashies is so good at this game. That's going to alert T1 as to the rotation of Envy. We'll have to see if Brax is going to be good for 2. He so often is. He also has some nano swarms available.
They're going to have to check this corner. Paranoia. He doesn't make a single sound. An instant punish. Dan looking for the third. Baits out the op shot. Pistol versus Phantom. I'm Brax. Thank you for the round.
Get out my way, I gotta win, I like I'm not the one on the top, we've been it before, you know what I